guys. It is Wednesday and I am actually doing my video. So before we start, I'm sitting on one of these exercise balls, so if you see me bouncing around, that's why. So today I'm going to be telling you my coming out story, bisexual. So in order to start this video, we have to travel back to when I was little. So basically when I was younger, I would have these dreams and I thought I was super fucked up for it. Sorry, language. Super messed up for that. And that's just because, like, I went to a school where there were 12 kids and I was, like, the only one in my grade forever. So, once I got to 7th grade, I moved to a bigger school. And once I got friends and everything and I started changing, I realized that there was this thing called being bisexual, where you like both male and female. And you know, a lot of people, when they come out, it takes a while for them to accept who they are. But for me, I'd kind of known that whole time. I just had to accept it, like, not really to myself, just that accept the fact that I wasn't abnormal like I thought I had been forever. And so I told this girl. She came out to me as bi-curious, and I was like, oh, you know, I could trust her. So I came out to her. I was like, you know, I'm bi. This is who I am. I'm not questioning it. I like both guys and girls. Well, the next day, she had told everybody. And that was difficult for me because even though I was out to myself, I wasn't out to everybody else. Like, I wasn't ready for everybody else to know. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I always, the phone. I don't remember where it was. Oh yeah, so the whole school kind of knew all of a sudden, and I was like, seriously, you're gonna... And that was the hardest part for me because everybody knew all of a sudden, and people do judge you if you're a little bit different from, like, how you're supposed to be. And I did lose a lot of people that I thought were friends, but mainly the people that I trusted were still there, and even the girl who said something to everybody else. And so it was really difficult for me, but then I got used to it. And now, let's see, that was just like kind of coming out to that first school, and then I moved and everybody pretty much knew in the first day. They could, like, I told somebody and then everybody else knew. It wasn't that big of a deal because I already gotten used to it. But then things got serious. I fell for this girl, and she was my everything, but she cheated on me like 7 times, and me being me, I went back each time, and I shouldn't have. And then one day I was like done with it. I went up to her and I was like, you know, this isn't happening. And even though she called herself a lesbian, I'm pretty sure she slept with guys and girls just to hurt me, because that's what she does. But I went up to her and I was like, no. If you're gonna be doing this, then I can't. And I went into my class, and from that point on, I got extremely suicidal. And, you know, that's never a good thing, because then you start cutting or burning or doing some other kind of self-harm, and eventually you're thoughts of the suicidal become actions, and you may or may not succeed, but either way, that isn't the answer. So from that point, I was sent to a mental hospital for my thoughts and actions. I had a lot of time to think in there. The thing that was really hard for me was that she also was in there. But I figured out, it's not worth it. Anyway, so you have to have this like meeting thing with your parents in order to get out. So I was sitting there and I was crying and I was like, this person, she wasn't just a friend. She was more. And they kind of figured it out, because that's like relationships not working out is a cause, I guess, of suicidal behavior. So, they were pretty accepting. My mom definitely was, and my dad wasn't as much. We were in the car one day, and he was like, you should get a boyfriend. And I'm like, Dad, you don't accept this, do you? And he's like, no, I don't. So I didn't really talk about it that much with him after that point. But about a month and a half ago, I was talking to him about stuff, and I started crying. And I was like, I don't tell you things anymore because you don't accept it. And he was like, I never said that. We went over the whole thing. And anyway, he accepts it now. And I guess the main thing about coming out is you have to be comfortable with yourself. That's just the main thing. You have to accept the fact that either you like the same sex and nothing of the other sex, or you like them both. And now I wouldn't label myself as bi. I mean, I like who I like. It doesn't matter what gender they are. Although I do tend to like girls more often. Currently, I really like this girl, and I'm actually going on a date with her Saturday. Yay. Just, be sure this is who you are, and just be cautious of who you can trust. That's about it. I will do a video next week about relationship advice, same-sex, stuff like that. And in case you're wondering, my sweatshirt says, I can't save you. That has a lot of significant meaning to me. I will mention that in next week's video. And I dyed my hair. Yay. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Send me a message if you need help or are feeling suicidal, because I have been there. And like this, subscribe, I might have already said that. And yeah, have a fantastic day, guys. Bye.